tonight for this team to kind of get out of this funk here?
I think we just did a little bit more, from all of us within our locker room. I think we're all capable. We know we're capable, and last few games haven't gone our way. Obviously, games decided by one goal, so you can almost look at it as a positive. Meaning like we're right there in the games, and it's just like these little details that we're missing that we're not quite doing on a consistent basis, and it's costing us these important points. And I think we just need to dig a little bit more, need more from everyone, and it's within our locker room where it's going to start.
What are you seeing for the details on offense, especially? You mentioned the tight games here. What have you guys seen from that aspect?
Yeah, I think we're doing a good job at defending well. Obviously, we've been having some really good goaltending. Villy's been keeping us in a lot of games lately, and obviously, a high offensive team like Colorado, I think we did a good job at not giving them too many grade A chances and sustain ozone time. But I think offensively, I think we've got to do a better job by getting to the net, getting in front of goalies' eyes and making it hard for goalies to see pucks. And especially right now where we're not scoring a whole lot, I think we just got to get into those hard areas and pay the price a little bit, and maybe getting one off our leg or our chest like Razor did the other day. But I think just getting to those hard areas a little bit more offensively.
Same lineup as we had on Saturday. Obviously happy with Villy's game, and despite the 2-1 loss, pretty good team game. So we're going back with the same lineup.
So Villy, you guys, I know you said yesterday you're kind of concerned about the 5 games or whatever it is, but
yes.
still.
But I just think, again, he's played well, and over the last 4 games, he hasn't had a lot of volume, which is a positive. But of course, there'll be some concern. It's 5 games in 10 days, but we think he'll be good tonight.
How tempted were you to put Coase in?
Yeah, again, very confident in Sebastian. We'd have no problem playing him. Maybe even an option on Thursday. We'll see. Our both goalies that are out did skate yesterday, and there were some positives there. So we hope to have maybe one of them available for Thursday, but we'll see how the week plays out.
Even if he doesn't get into a game, how does this benefit him, just being around the team, facing NHL shots in practice, and having this experience?
Valuable. I'd add the time with our goalie coach too. Post skates, pre skates. I think it's a very valuable experience for him. And obviously, we'd like to get him. If we get a goalie back, we want to get him playing again as soon as possible.
I was talking with Marco about this yesterday, but how do you anticipate the desperation level on both sides tonight?
Yeah, you'd think. Even watching them back, they're doing a lot of good things too. Obviously, it looks a little bit different in that they're scoring goals, and obviously a very good offensive team. So, I think both teams, of course, I think would be desperate to try to get some points, especially the way it's been going. So I would say hopefully at a high.
And what are you guys learning from these 1-goal games of late?
Staying with it. It's been frustrating. I keep using that word, but it's been a similar message. It was tough to watch that the Colorado game back, because we did do a lot of good things. You outchance a team like that 2-1. Every analytic number, feels like it should have been a 4-0, 4-1 win, but it wasn't, and we're finding ways to lose. So we got to flip some of these. Stick with it. Maybe try to create a little bit harder offense and try to be on the good side of these.
You guys are closer. You say that every night you're closest. A couple of breaks either way. Is it puck management? Is it exits? What one thing?
A little bit of everything. I just think our margin of error is not great, and I think it's. There's a lot of different things. Even as well as we played the other night. We had a 10 to 12 minute stretch in the third where we didn't manage the puck very well, and that was 10, 12 minutes. We couldn't get that goal back. So I think it's a little bit of everything. Obviously, a PK goal. We lost a special teams battle the other night. So it's just, I think it's trying to put it together for 60 minutes.
What's the key to when teams are fighting, or what's the key to getting on top of them and trying to put them away?
Yeah, I think it's just more about your game. We'd like good starts. I think we need some more volume. Our inability to score goals, we had a stretch at the beginning of the year we weren't getting looks. So of late we've been getting looks, but I still think volume. So I think for teams maybe just getting some volume to the net, kind of getting some foot races would be an ideal start.
Kind of mentioned it the other day, but just talking about Kaner, do you think he's still getting his legs basically since coming back?
Yeah, I think so. But he had made some plays and he had some looks, which is positive. I think when you can judge Patty is if he's got the puck a lot. And the other night, and even in Ottawa, the puck was on a stick a lot, so that's a positive.